Hello and good morning, viewers. It is now time for the breakfast news. Here are the top headlines for this morning. Ayushman Arogya Shivir brings healthcare, screening and awareness services closer to Nongbare Lintiar villagers. Assam flood situation improves, relief health measures continue across affected areas. Union Home Minister Amit Shah distributes Pradhan Mantri Kisan crop insurance benefits, appointment letters to 10,580 youth. Union Home Minister Amit Shah highlights Gyan vision for developed India by 2047, focuses on farmers, youth, women and National Testing Agency announces retests for 3 UGC NET June papers over question paper errors. And now for the detailed bulletin, first the local news. An Ayushman Arogya Shivir was organized at Nongbare Lintiar village in Amlarem subdivision, bringing essential healthcare and awareness services closer to the community. The camp offered maternal and child health services, NCD and cancer screening, tuberculosis services, counseling and referrals, along with MHIS PMJAY registration and Aadhaar linking. Health officials also sensitized residents on HIV prevention, cancer awareness, child health and nutrition, while stressing the importance of preventive healthcare and a healthy lifestyle.
So as kawan dari asyik ketika bandai bandang kami kecil. Bandai bandang kata kecil guna, hang pembang di sini. Ini betul yang kami kecil ni. Dan bang kuai di rumah. Dan bang di sekarang di dia. Ini betul yang kami kecil. Te nanang bang ni bete nanang air ketika demi demi kawan kuat. Dia shock di kawan kami kecil. Kudo pada ini kawan kecil. Kenapa? Bah kamsong kacing semua kamsong hatta kita wai ibat berpergi kamsong kamet kecong ya lagi aku ini bersama yang kamambang yang ikut kecong itu ini bersama yang kayak kembali hari yang kita pakai maksud kayak program kalian serkan kata berong kawan kawan sendiri kembali di staff ini bisa tertarik sekali dibagi
Let's now take a look at the regional news. Union Minister Pabitra Margarita said the flood situation in Assam is gradually returning to normal, with relief and health measures continuing across affected areas. He said 199 water samples have been tested to ensure safe drinking water, while over 500 medical camps have been organized. He said that no major disease outbreak has been reported so far.
We have working on the water quality surveillance also. A total of 199 water samples from various water sources were collected from flood-affected areas and tested in SRL Department of Microbiology, Jorhat Medical College and Hospitals to assess water quality and ensure safe drinking water. So right from those things, water to shelter, each and every sector both the central and state government working tirelessly, and that is why now things are gradually coming back to normals. Like that, any severe disease so far, like detected is post-flood common diseases like diarrhea, and then some skin problems. These kind of problems are there, and so I have already mentioned that more than 500 medical camps are organized in different parts of our flood-affected area. In almost all, regular visits of doctors and our medical team are routine to the relief camps. So things are under control. There is no such severe diseases. Only this common disease, we are taking care of all those things.
Thank you. And now the national news. Union Home Minister Amit Shah attended a program in Alwar, Rajasthan, where he distributed DBT benefits to farmers under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi and crop insurance scheme. He also handed over government job appointment letters to 10,580 youth. He also inaugurated and laid the foundation stones for several Rajasthan government projects. Shah highlighted various initiatives launched by the centre over the years for farmers and the agriculture sector.
मोदी जी ने किसानों के लिए, पशुपालकों के लिए हर साल एक योजना घोषित की। 14 में गोकुल मिशन की शुरुआत की, 15 में कृषि सिंचाई योजना और सॉइल हेल्थ कार्ड, 16 में प्रधानमंत्री फसल बीमा योजना और ई-नाम, 17 में किसान संपदा योजना, 18 में 1 गुना एमएसपी, 19 में पीएम किसान सम्मान, 20 में एग्रीकल्चर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फंड और मत्स्य संपदा योजना, 21 में सहकारिता मंत्रालय की स्थापना, 22 में किसान समृद्धि केंद्र, 23 में अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मोटा अनाज का वर्ष, 24 में राष्ट्रीय खाद्य तेल मिशन, 25 में पीएम धन धान्य कृषि योजना और 26 में वाइट रेवोल्यूशन 2 की शुरुआत।
Union Home Minister Amit Shah said the vision of Gyan, Garib, Yuva, Anandta and Nari is central to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's goal of building a developed India by 2047. Addressing a program in Alwar, Rajasthan, Shah highlighted initiatives for farmers, livestock owners, youth and women, including Kisan Samman Nidhi, a 500 crore dairy initiative, employment opportunities and expansion of Saras Dairy.
और 2000 एक ही मन से मोदी साहब का ज्ञान का संकल्प पूरा हो रहा है। उन्होंने ज्ञान की व्याख्या की, गरीब, युवा, अन्नदाता और महिला, नारी, ये मिलाकर ज्ञान होता है। और 2047 में अगर भारत को पूर्ण विकसित बनाना है तो ये युवा, गरीब, अन्नदाता और महिला को ताकतवान बनाना पड़ेगा। आज यही मन से किसानों को किसान सम्मान निधि, पशुपालकों के लिए 500 करोड़ की डेयरी की व्यवस्था है, युवाओं को नौकरी और माताओं के लिए, बहनों के लिए सरस डेयरी का एक्सटेंशन का काम आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार ने किया है।
Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh has called for greater emphasis on clinically guided medical practice, stressing early diagnosis, timely intervention and avoidance of unnecessary investigations. At the launch of Rheumatology Essentials, a new frontier for aspiring clinicians, he said the approach can reduce unnecessary medication and tests, prevent delays in diagnosis, and help patients reach the right specialist at the right time. Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare Anupriya Patel has highlighted the role of Ayushman Bharat in achieving universal health coverage. Addressing the gathering, she stressed the need for accessible, affordable and quality healthcare for all. She said the implementation of ABPMJAY in West Bengal will further strengthen health security by providing families access to cashless healthcare services.
दर्ज होने हमें 16 अगस्त को एक नए स्वरूप में भी याद रखना है और आज भारत सरकार और पश्चिम बंगाल की राज्य सरकार ने जो निर्णय किया है उससे 16 अगस्त पश्चिम बंगाल के आम जनमानस की स्मृतियों में एक नए स्वरूप में, एक स्वर्णिम दिवस के रूप में, आयुष्मान दिवस के रूप में दर्ज होने जा रहा है हमेशा हमेशा के लिए। इसलिए आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई कि आज के इस दिन हमने आयुष्मान भारत प्रधानमंत्री जन आरोग्य योजना और उसके साथ ही मुख्यमंत्री स्वास्थ्य बीमा योजना को लागू करने का निर्णय किया है। भारत की सरकार आज स्वास्थ्य के संबंध में एक बहुत बड़ा दृष्टिकोण परिवर्तन लेकर आई है। हमारी सरकार केवल बीमार व्यक्ति को इलाज करने में, बेहतर इलाज करने में, इलाज के खर्च को कम करने पर ही ध्यान नहीं दे रही है, बल्कि हमारी सरकार इस पर भी ध्यान दे रही है कि हम लोगों को स्वस्थ कैसे रख सके। तो हम प्रिवेंटिव और प्रोमोटिव हेल्थ केयर पर भी काम कर रहे हैं और हम क्यूरेटिव हेल्थ केयर पर भी काम कर रहे हैं, पैलिएटिव हेल्थ केयर पर भी काम कर रहे हैं। मोटी बात यह है कि भारत सरकार ने स्वास्थ्य को अपनी प्राथमिकता सूची में रखा है।
The National Testing Agency has announced a retest for 3 papers of the UGC NET June 2026 examination following complaints about errors in the question papers. The English and Commerce papers will be reheld on 9th September, while the Sociology paper will be conducted on September 10th. The June examination was held across 87 subjects between June 22nd and 30th. Over 300 students and staff were stranded at Kulasahi Ashram School in Kendrapada, Odisha, after a second flood wave from the swollen Brahmani river inundated the campus yesterday. Authorities deployed motorized boats, shifted girl students to a safer school in Aul, and arranged food and drinking water for those affected. Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar has praised Bihar's electoral roll revision initiative and highlighted the state's record voter turnout in the 2025 assembly elections. He said the peaceful polls recorded Bihar's highest turnout since independence, surpassing turnout levels seen in recent general elections in several major countries.
बिहार के सभी मतदाताओं को मेरा नमस्कार। बिहार की पावन भूमि का नमन करने आया हूं। मतदाता सूची के शुद्धिकरण का देश भर में सबसे सफल आयोजन बिहार से ही शुरू हुआ था और विगत 2025 में हुए बिहार के शांतिपूर्ण विधानसभा चुनावों का मतदान प्रतिशत भी न केवल आज़ादी से लेकर अब तक बिहार में सर्वाधिक रहा, बल्कि अमेरिका, इंग्लैंड, फ्रांस, स्पेन और जापान के आम चुनावों से भी ज़्यादा मतदान प्रतिशत रहा। लोकतंत्र की जननी वैशाली और बिहार के सभी मतदाताओं का एक बार फिर अभिनंदन करते हुए जय भारत, जय हिंद।
India's indigenous defense technology has taken another step forward with Kava UAV Private Limited Hovelt successfully conducting a flight of the Divyastra Mk3. The next generation jet-powered loitering munition has been developed in India and showcases the country's growing capabilities in advanced precision strike technology. And now let's take a look at the international news. Ukraine has launched one of its largest drone attacks on Moscow since the war began, with Russian authorities saying more than 800 drones were shot down. Meanwhile, fresh Russian strikes across Ukraine have reportedly killed at least 7 people and injured over 50. Kyiv is also facing shortages of critical air defense interceptors.
Russia's daily bombing campaigns have become more destructive now that Ukraine lacks missiles for Patriot air defense systems. Ukraine uses its slim resources for strategic strikes meant to weaken Russia's war machine and hurt its budget. This footage shows the aftermath of Ukrainian drone strikes on a warehouse belonging to Russia's retail giant Wildberries in the Moscow region. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry says it's already destroyed 7 out of the company's 10 main logistic hubs.
And now for some action from sports. Manipur gymnast Ariha Pangambam has clinched the gold medal in the senior individual women's category at the 10th Asian Aerobic Gymnastics Championships in Tagate City, Philippines. Ariha said she was third in the qualification round but topped the final, fulfilling her long-standing goal of winning a medal at the Asian Championships.
At that moment when I won the gold, I don't know what I feel because the emotion was overwhelming for me because in the qualification I was in third rank, and then on the final day I was on the top, and when I saw the score, I don't know what to say in words, but I felt amazing and I can't even describe in words. This Asian Championship was not my first time. In previous Asian Championship, I was finalist, and then I came once fourth and then fifth. So from that time onwards, I thought that I should go in the next Asian Championship and bring back a medal. And that was my target from that time. So I always have this in my mind that I will get a medal this time.
And now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 32 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 68% and rainfall at 2.1 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature is 19 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 76% and rainfall at 4 millimeters. Meanwhile, in Jowai, minimum temperature 19 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 26 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 74% and rainfall at 2 millimeters. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jowai says cloudy skies with isolated thunderstorms likely. Before we come to a close, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Ayushman Arogya Shivir brings healthcare, screening and awareness services closer to Nongbare Lintiar villagers. Assam flood situation improves, relief health measures continue across affected areas. Union Home Minister Amit Shah distributes Pradhan Mantri Kisan crop insurance benefits appointment letters to 10,580 youth. Union Home Minister Amit Shah highlights Gyan Vision for Developed India by 2047, focuses on farmers, youth, women. And the National Testing Agency announces retest for 3 UGC NET June papers over question paper errors. Thank you for starting your day with the Breakfast News. Stay tuned as we bring to you the Khasi Bulletin up next. For updates throughout the day, do connect us on our social media platforms. Until then, have a wonderful day ahead and goodbye.